Okay, so if you watch my channel, you might know that part of my theme on this channel is talking about how companies don't care about their employees, that you're just another number, you're pretty much replaceable. Companies don't really think about their employees. And last week there was a hurricane that passed through the southeastern United States, and in Tennessee, well, there was deaths. There was people died all over, but in Tennessee, people died because of flooding. And this company, Impact Plastics, had their workers show up, even though there was like a flash flood warnings, and workers still showed up to work. And then when they got when the roads were already flooded, they were told to go home, even though it was pretty much it was pretty dangerous to do so. They were I heard they were told to go home after the power went out, and I'm thinking it has to do more that, well, I don't want these workers here if they're not working because the power's out, so send them home. And so they got sent home, and they died on the road, I heard near where they worked at, because the roads were so flooded. And so the CEO is going to come in here and give his 2 cents on what happened. So just to show you how these people don't care about you. You're just another number. Never forget that.
Gerald O'Connor, founder and president of Impact Plastics in Erwin, Tennessee. Due to death threats against me and my family, and to reduce the stress on
See, he's giving this speech not because he truly gives a damn about his employees. It's because he's getting death threats. I mean, you got to be pretty stupid to start off like that. I don't know who his publicist is, but he probably doesn't have one. He should hire one.
Local law enforcement that now needs to be focused on recovery operations. I'm with you by this video. The flood of September 27th took from our Impact Plastics family some great employees. One was a personal friend of more than 30 years of working together.
Yeah, personal friend of 30 years, and you never thought to say, hey man, you know what, everybody, stay home, do not come to work. It's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty bad. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Coming to work or leaving work. It's just stay home. Work is not that important. Your life is more important than making these plastics. Nah. So a friend of 30 years, you really didn't give a damn about that person. If I have a friend like that, I don't give a damn if you're a friend of 30 years or a friend of 30 days. I'm going to tell people, hey, man, work's not that important. Stay your ass at home.
We are heartbroken, as you are, about our loss, and will keep those who have now passed in our hearts forever.
First of all, you're not heartbroken. You're worried that you're about to get sued, and you will get sued.
Following that day, I ordered an immediate review of the events and the timeline of what occurred that morning, beginning as soon as the last surviving employees and a count of those who were missing were addressed. With help from the National Guard, we were able to help secure the rescue 5 of our employees by helicopter. Today, we share that preliminary report with the public. The findings are...
I'm going to just stop right here, too. This guy's not taking any accountability. He's just trying to cover his ass. And they will always do this. Just remember, companies will always cover their ass. They're going to blame their employees.
The employees were told to leave the plant at least...
See? Now he's blaming the employees. It's their fault they died, not my fault.
He's 45 minutes before the gigantic force of the flood hit the industrial park.
Oh yeah, you told the employees to leave 45 minutes after the worst of the storm came. I don't know if you understand how floods work. First of all, flash floods happen like that, and I saw footage of it in the morning before he had told him to go home. The roads were undrivable, even with a pickup truck. There's pickup trucks that were swept because of the force of the current. So, oh yeah, I told him to go 45 minutes. I mean, they had 45 minutes to pack before it got really bad. Freaking idiot.
There was time to escape.
There was time to escape. It's their stupid asses that died. It's not my fault. They had 45 minutes to get the hell out of here.
Employees were not told at any time that they would be fired if they left the plant.
So were employees ever told, hey, if you don't show up to work tomorrow, you're fired? Bullshit.
After checking to make sure everyone was out of our plant.
See, the thing is, the correct answer should be, they shouldn't have even been there in the first place. You know what? If it's going to be this bad, don't show up to work. You know, it's not worth it. He doesn't say anything like that.
To rescue important files, I was one of the last people to leave the plant and luckily escape.
Yeah, BS.
To our knowledge, no one perished while on company property.
Yeah, nobody died on my property. They drowned over there. Not on my property, not my problem, man. I told them to go. Once it's already pretty bad, but I told them, hey, you got to get out of here. For allegedly 45 minutes before the absolute worst of it. Even though it was really bad, they had 45 minutes before it got even worse. And when they drowned across the street. They didn't drown on property. So not liable. Do not sue me. And no more death threats against me, please.
My company will cooperate fully with the inquiries from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and the Tennessee Occupation and Health Administration in days ahead. For now, our focus is on our employees. Thank you for your hard work as we all try to recover from this tragedy. I fell in love with Irwin and the people back in 1987 as a home for Impact Plastics. My plan is to build back our business in this town that I love as quickly as we can and offer good jobs again to the people who live there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna hate your ass, and you will get sued. Every one of those families will sue you, and rightfully so. But just keep this in mind. Wherever you work, if you're ever put in a situation like this, don't show up. And I know it sucks, like that you might lose your job, but this is what happens when you work for others. That you're always companies almost don't care about you. They don't care about your livelihood. They care about meeting whatever quota that they're trying to meet. And this is why you should always strive to be financially independent. Independent so that you don't have to risk your life to make somebody else some money. You know, if it's bad out there and you work for yourself, you're like, oh no, I'm gonna stay in. You know, I'll make my own money. I'm not gonna go out there in these flood waters. But when you're working for somebody else, you're almost kind of scared to raise up or say anything. It's like, oh, I don't want to make the boss mad and be like, I'm sorry. This looks kind of dangerous for me. You know, I'm surprised that they don't tell me to stay home. If they don't tell me to stay home, I guess I gotta go to work. You know, yeah. So this isn't the first time something like this has happened, and it's not the last time. So just again, don't be like these victims. They're gone. They can't they can't fight for themselves anymore. You can fight for yourself. And like I said, look at this freaking weirdo right here with this no neck, Mitch McConnell looking, turtle looking, fool. I want to punch him in the face. I'm receiving death threats, so let me cover my ass. like I said, watch out for yourself. Nobody's gonna watch out for yourself. You know. Let me know if you have some personal experience like this in your life that your boss has or company has put themselves over you. You know, because I'm sure everybody has a story to tell. I have a few just like this, and again, they never care about us. They only care about themselves. They only care about us when lawsuits or OSHA or the government kind of comes in and threatens them. But if until then, they'll do whatever they want. You know. All right, that's enough for this one.